Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Welcome in, everyone. Kate, Scott, and Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You can look at past performance. You can look at metrics. You can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off. And from there, it's anybody's game.
And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. Short pass brought in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
He puts some air under this one, deep right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Receiver in motion, going left. They're going for this. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs force the turnover on the first series of this game. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back to the well again. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8. Another carry for him. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it sets up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Let's go. 2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Throwing from the gun here. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Field goal team running out as the Chiefs will go for 3. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will get them on the board.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they finally bring him down after a huge return into their territory.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something that teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, well, maybe even that much more. These super athletes who can electrify in returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back-to-back carries here. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. They give it to him again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Cut out left. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Panthers driving. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Throwing now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get some late points and the lead. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Johnson with a return here. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Pass play coming here. Completes this one to Gray. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. When you talk to kickers about kicking field goals of this length, they will tell you, Kate, you got to keep it a little lower and you got to drive it. But you still got to be accurate. Basically, all the pieces got to come together like they just did to hit from that distance.
And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Ready? Go!
Throwing now on 1st down. He lofts it deep left. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
He's trying another one deep. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. One last play before the break.
Let's go.
He's back to throw. He's trying to go deep again. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Johnson now on the return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Space on the right, he's got room. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Working quickly here. Watson broke through the tackle. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in, touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead right away in half number 2. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Flushed out of the pocket. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Return starts at the 3. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31.
Let's go now.
Trying the right side. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Come on. Set. Go, Reed. Go.
Motioning him from the slot right.
Ready.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Has it downfield working the left. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Going ground on first and goal. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And it's cut in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grab the lead on their first series of the half. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
And the Panthers leaving their guys out there. Look at this. They're trying for 2. Keeping it on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Short kick gathered in at the 15. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll run here on first down. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Three quarters in the books from this one. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go. On rock right.
Hand off to the back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Here's 2nd and 11. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he'll get it up to the 44.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Back to throw it. Into the hands of Neighbors. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They'll run for this. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Chiefs down by only 1. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's Jefferson. He's got it. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Throwing now. He connects downfield on 4. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. All set up now for 1st and 10. They go to a knee here. No need to push it for the end zone. They're going to try to set up the game-winning kick. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. Now a timeout with only 3 seconds left with, you'd all assume, right, a game-winning try on its way. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards. The kick is good, he got it! So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. So that's going to do it for us here at EA Sports. This has been another presentation of Madden Ultimate Team. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Charlotte.